Oh my
with
God.
our homemade barbecue sauce, kind of that sweet, tangy flavor to it.
That's good, man. What's up, it's Luis from America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And this week, we are in Ortonville, Michigan. I'm glad I named that correctly, at a restaurant called Bullfrogs Bar Grill. And we're gonna talk to my guy, Brett, and we're gonna see some incredible items like their frog legs. I haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm very excited. Look, I know you're hungry because you're watching this, so why don't you come with me? Let's go check it out. All right, everybody, so now we are actually outside, but really inside of Bullfrogs Bar and Grill out here in
Ortonville, Michigan.
Ortonville, Michigan, because I forgot the name, but it's all good. Look, Brett, if you haven't seen an episode before with Brett, Brett also owns the Lake Inn in Lapeer, correct?
That's correct.
In Lapeer. So you want to know more about the story of Brett, go make sure you watch that episode. There's a link or a card around here where we have the episode. And before we move forward, you got to make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Let me know out of the dishes that we're going to be talking about today, which one you are going to get when you come to Bullfrogs. And with that said, Brett, thank you again for having us, hosting us. This is awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming back out. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. It's good to see you guys again.
Love it. Same here, man. So talk to me. What do we got here?
Over there, we've got the frog legs. We're bullfrogs. Of course, we've got to have the frog legs.
These are so good, man. They're so good. Are they big sellers here?
Yeah, we actually sell quite a bit of them.
You mentioned off camera earlier that you sell more than you would think you think that you would, right?
Yeah.
Really? These are really good.
I mean, it's not something that you find,
No.
every restaurant. So the fact that we have them, it is something that brings people in.
Yeah.
They do enjoy them. Yeah.
These are really good. And I do like that the breading is nice and light, so it's not that heavy breading that you're like, hey dude, do you have a pillow so I can fall asleep after this?
Right.
The breading is nice and light. I love the flavor. Nicely salted. These are really good.
Okay.
Really good. Nice and juicy too.
Yep, absolutely.
Because you kind of think about when it's so little amount of protein, that is it gonna be dry? Not this. This is nice and juicy. It's really, really good.
Yep. We
Really
also
good.
do them garlic sauteed as well. That's obviously deep fried, but we
What?
do offer the garlic saute
Wait.
option as well.
So, but do you do it breaded and the garlic saute, or just like naked garlic saute?
Naked in the garlic saute.
Really?
Yep.
Now that I can't say I've ever seen that. I've always seen them breaded. And of course you can't find them everywhere.
Right.
That is very interesting. How come you were holding out on me, man? No, I'm just joking.
We can get
It's
them
all
whipped up
good.
for you.
It's all good. It's all good, man. So tell me a little bit about the ownership of Bullfrogs. Like, because you've owned it for almost 3 years, correct?
Yep. It would be October of 2019 is when we purchased Bullfrogs. Yep.
Dude, so you got October 2019 and then you came in and then it was COVID.
Yep. And then it was COVID. We had barely 6 months underneath our belt, and then of course, COVID hit, and which nobody saw coming, and so it's it's been a challenge for sure. During that time, but we're getting our feet back underneath us, and we're making the best of it.
That must have been a scary time, especially when you are owning this kind of quote unquote new business. Yes, you are a successful restaurateur because you've had Lake Inn and you've had it for several years, but you just bought into this thing, and then all of a sudden it's like the world went upside down, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, fortunately, one of the nice things about, our location here is that we do have, the outdoor dining with big
Right.
patio and the big tiki bar as well. And of course, a lot of, during that time, people felt super comfortable being outside. So that was kind of an advantage for us, during the COVID years, which really helped us out.
Yeah, that's good, man. Well, I'm glad that you're back up and running, fully staffed, and the restaurant's fully open and everything, because I'm sure that was a scary time.
Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. I mean, we've we've got our staff built out. It's our service is top notch here. The food it's come a long way. We're really making the best of it. And the future looks bright for us. And we just want to keep building.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Talk to me about this.
So those are the fish tacos.
Okay.
It's got the deep fried cod in the middle. It's got the spicy aioli sauce, which gives it kind of a nice kick.
I love
Then
it.
we've got the shredded cheese, of course, with the pico, brings it all together. The fish tacos, especially this time of year, are big seller out on the patios. And it just looks nice too, and something that when it goes by, that people see it, they want to order it.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
It's got a nice flavor, really nice flavor.
Yeah. It's one of my go-tos, as well.
Is it?
I just like it when the cheese melts underneath the heat lamp a little bit and kind of and the tortilla gets a little bit of a crunch to it. That's how I like it the best.
Okay. Just like the frog legs, I love the breading on this. It's nice and light. That cod is beautiful. I love that crema thing that you guys put in here. It's so good. Very well balanced flavor. I love it. I think that's phenomenal. And I can see how this could be a huge hit out here. Yep. But even in there, man, I mean, super good. Super, super good. So you said this is your go-to. Is this like your number one here when you're at Bullfrogs? Or do you have other items that you kind of gravitate towards too?
I also dig the chicken bacon pita.
Okay.
That one has been a favorite of mine for a long time. So when I get hungry, it's fish tacos, chicken bacon pita. That's kind of my top two.
Okay.
But of course, with our menu, there's always something for everybody.
Okay, very cool. Now I noticed, because we're sitting out here kind of behind us, but on the side, you have the igloos, right?
Yep.
So talk to me a little bit about the igloos.
Yeah, the igloos, became real popular during the shutdown period of COVID, where, that's what we had to do in order to offer some sort of a dining experience for our customers, while restaurants were shut down. And it turned out to be, quite an experience for groups to come in and be able to have a meal with their families or a group of friends. We decked them out pretty good. I think this year we had one of our themes was the Northern Lights. Okay. Just kind of, cool. The theme came together really well, and just kind of cool colors and all that, and kind of had an up north feel to it in the igloo setting. So our staff's done a great job kind of decking them out and making it a cool experience when you come in. That's
cool, man. That's really cool. Now, when you bought the restaurant, did you update the menu? Did you change items? Are there items that you kind of change seasonally? How does that work?
So when, given our success at Lake Inn and the menu that's been, stood the test of time there, we brought that menu down here, except for a couple of key items that we kept here. One being the frog legs, of course, being bullfrogs, and then also this item here, the steak bites. This was something that was super popular here that we kind of adopted and didn't want to take it off of the menu. Okay. It's generous portions of hand cut tenderloin, and this entree, it also comes as an appetizer as well. But doing in the best of the best that the newspapers do around here, we've won some awards for this entree and appetizer here, and then also the outdoor patio setting we've had as well. So then we also have another, we call it the frog bombs, which is basically just boneless chicken wings that you can do with some different sauces or whatever. So those are kind of the key items that we kept here. Everything else, we've kind of commonized our menus between Bullfrogs and Lake Inn.
Okay. That's good to know. Those are good, man.
Yeah,
those are really good.
Yep, it's a good quality cut of meat. They're marinated overnight and then cooked to your liking. And, I guess I can't leave that out as one of my go-tos as well, especially if you're looking for a little bit of protein.
Okay, so should I just ask you what's not your go-to?
Right.
Because this like and this and this. Can you blame? I can't blame you, man.
It's all good.
That's good. So let me ask you this. Being a successful restaurant owner of 2 restaurants, what do you do to relax, put it in airplane mode?
For me, I'm a fitness guy, functional fitness. That's kind of my go-to strategy for kind of clearing my head after a long day or getting back in the right headspace. It's something my family enjoys as well. So my wife and kids, you'll find us all out there just kind of being active.
That's cool. Name of the wife and kids, we got to give them a shout out, right?
My wife, Megan, my son, Brooks, and my daughter, Vera.
Awesome. There you go. Shout out to you guys. That's cool, man. So that is your main go-to to kind of put it on airplane mode?
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Now, let me ask you this. How is it managing 2 restaurants? It's got to be a little bit daunting, right?
It is, but at the end of the day, it's all about the staff that we have. Right. We're very, very blessed to have great staff, starting from our managers all the way down down the chain. Mm-hmm. We would not be nearly as successful without all the work that they do, and the leadership that they provide. And then also what we do is so much more about than just food. It's all about the whole package. Yes, We don't do anything super flashy with the food, but we execute on the basics very well.
Right.
But it also comes together with all of the other elements of a great restaurant. You've got the good cocktails, the atmosphere that, you know, we tend to focus on waterfront dining.
Yeah.
That's kind of our niche. And, you know, everything just comes together as, you know, as a package. And it's, you know, kind of our formula that we found that's has been successful for us.
Okay. Now, one item that I kind of pointed out earlier before we even started, what this monstrosity is. Talk to me. What do we got here?
That's a pulled pork sandwich, you know, topped off with some homemade coleslaw. And we got the sweet potato waffle fries.
How am I supposed to eat this, dude?
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a mouthful there. But, you know, slow roasted pork butt with our homemade barbecue sauce, kind of that sweet, tangy flavor to it.
That's good, man. Oh my God, look, it's falling apart. It's awesome.
So the pulled pork sandwich is a big seller, and we also do a pulled pork quesadilla as well.
Really?
And yep.
Huh. Okay.
That sells very well. And then we get sometimes get requests for pulled pork nachos as well, which we can do.
Okay. Those gotta be good.
I think it's the barbecue sauce that kind of gives it the kick and the flavor.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
those cook up so well. They present really well. They kind of get that crispiness to it.
I love it. Yeah, great flavor. And you know, one of my favorite things about this bread that you used.
Yeah, the brioche bun. Yeah, it's just
because it holds up.
Yeah, and it's got that rich, you know, buttery egg content to it with a nice shine. It's just a good quality bun, and then you pair it with the good meat, and makes for a good sandwich.
Those killer fries. Come on, man. It's game over now.
Right?
That's awesome, man. I love it. Look, everybody, if you're looking for more restaurants like Bullfrogs Bar and Grill, if you like restaurant content, again, make sure you hit subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know which one of these items you're gonna get when you come here. But before we leave, though, we're gonna talk about the drinks, because I know you mentioned cocktails. So, what do we got over here?
This is the Lakeside Margarita here.
Yes, let's go. I'm not driving, so we're good. All right, let's try this. Look at this monster.
It's always got
That's really refreshing, man.
Yep, it's always got beautiful color out in the sun, too.
Yeah, this got some blue curacao in it, right?
Yep.
It's super good, super good.
And then we've got that's the Patriotic Lemonade. Last time we featured it in the bucket, but we also offer it in the pint glass too. Now you can really see the beauty of that drink.
Really good.
Made with the red, white, and berry vodka. Got the strawberries and blueberries in there, and also the sugar rim. Yeah. So of course, during the week of 4th of July, we always feature that, and we sell a lot of those. It's a very, very popular.
Kind of tastes to me like a light fruit punch, but with like alcohol. It's super good.
Yep.
Super good. And what is this guy right here?
That is the Shark Bite. It's got Captain Morgan with blue curacao, soda and sour. It's got a little shark gummy in the bottom of it.
Damn, this is good.
That's our drink of the week special right now. That's not always on our menu, but we do. Every week we'll feature a new drink. Our staff will get creative with a new cocktail. We'll, just try to do some different things, keep it exciting for people coming in looking to try something different.
I love it, man. You got a lot of different choices for everybody, and I love the food. Food is great, super fresh. Like I said, my favorite things was the light breading and the flavor. The
beer batter.
This is crazy. That's really good. I mean, you can't go wrong here.
Yeah, we do have a big menu. There is something for everybody. We do have dinner salads as well. We do pizzas, strombolis, things like that. Another big category for us is our seafood as well: perch, walleye, salmon, and something for everybody.
I love it. I love it. Any final words you want to tell the people watching?
Biggest thing I can say is our success has really been all about, our staff. I mean, I can't say enough good things about the work that they put in and day out. It's just, my goal always goes back to the culture, building out the culture and have everything come together. And I just can't say enough good things about my staff. I appreciate everything that they do. And, I think for us at Bullfrogs, the future is bright. We've had our challenges along the way for the past couple of years, but we're getting our feet back underneath us, and we're really kind of starting to charge forward and looking forward to what we're going to do in the future.
I love it, man. I love it. Look, and like I said before, you got to make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and you can also find a full listing for them on americasbestrestaurants.com. That's it for us. Let me get some tacos. I'm going to get some frog legs after the video's over. We're going to see you guys on the next one.